Alright everyone, welcome back to another video. So, out here in the garage finally, you guys might notice there's something missing. Yeah, I'll make a future video will be coming out on what is missing once it reappears. But that's not the focus of today's video. Today's video, the focus is this trailer, trying to get it painted, touched up. I'm gonna have to probably paint the whole thing though, because I don't have paint that's gonna match this. So yeah, I'm just gonna basically try and paint the whole thing. And anyway, I'm not sure how much I'll video, but I'll try and do some updates throughout the day. Courtney went to play golf, so I'm doing this today. She's golfing. It's only, well, her tee time was 10:30, so it's only 10:30, so we might take the dog to the dog park later, and I might bring the camera for that because we tried to go there earlier and it was closed. They were working on it. So let's get into this project. And if you guys are new, definitely hit subscribe, drop me a like. If you guys are returning subscribers, thank you guys for watching. Sorry about the long pause in videos, but that's part of being, you know, an adult. So should be back to videos, and this is a great video to start out. I've been wanting to get this done for a while. My goal is eventually to add a third set of bunks. We'll talk about that more in the future because I have like another video I've got to make. So yeah, I've got a few videos lined up right now and really excited for that. So gotta get this done, that's the first step. And then after that, we will get into some other stuff. So let's start this. All right, so that's what I got so far. Oops, I'll turn my music off. Okay, so this is what I got so far. I just got the rust converter stuff on this because this spot sinks down and always collects water, so I sprayed the rust converter on that. It's not perfect, but it's a fresh coat of paint, so we're getting there. Got about a quarter of the trailer done. And I'm taking a break because it got a little fumey in here, so I don't want to die. Alright, so I ended up opening the big doors, and because it's like 60 out, so I think it's warm enough. But just so this thing dries, I'm gonna run this heater for like an hour, and then I'll probably push it out in the driveway at some point today. And I'm gonna be completely honest, it's not perfect, but it is a fresh coat of paint and it was desperately needed. At some point though, I'm really gonna have to like take the bunks off. And the reason, let me explain, the reason that I didn't take the bunks off today is because I'm gonna be taking them off to recarpet them, so I didn't really care if the carpet gets a little bit of paint on it. And also, I'm not moving the bunks on this trailer, so the spots where they're sitting are not gonna be exposed. But yeah, as you can see, I did end up taking the Team Butch's sticker off because it was just peeling off. The one on the other side, I actually thought it like fell off, but it was still a little bit there. I should have peeled it off. But next time I paint this, I will do that, and because next time I paint this thing, it's gonna have to be like a full-on, I'm gonna have to do the bottom. See, I was thinking about doing this bar with like some truck armor, some truck bed armor, but, or bed liner, but I don't know if I should do that. So I'm gonna hold off for now. I may end up doing it later this summer, but I don't know. I guess let me know what you guys think. I didn't film it because it was gonna be pretty boring. Now I'm probably just gonna let the heater run for a while, and then I will probably just end up cleaning the garage out, pushing that out in the driveway, and that'll be the end of the project really. But I think it went all right. I'm not a painter. I think I learned that with this, although this turned out pretty decent. But I pretty much just scuffed it where it needed to be scuffed, like any big rust spots, and I just sprayed it. I used 2.5 cans of paint. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I gotta put the license plate back on, and there's 2 hooks. Well, okay, so I gotta put the license plate back on and 1 hook, I think, is all I gotta put on. Let me see. Yep. So the license plate goes over here, and that other hook I think goes right here. So we'll be good on that. I taped everything else off. I didn't want to forget where they were at or anything. So, and I used this trash bag to cover up the wheels, so I didn't get paint all over them like I did the first time. The paint's still on it, but yeah. And then this trash bag, obviously, you could just still reuse that. So, all right, that's gonna be the end of the video. Actually, I'll take a video of it out in the driveway later, so this won't be the end of the video, but that's it for now, and I'll pick the camera up later. Alright, here's what it looks like outside. Alright, so I got the trailer back in here. You should be able to see a difference, obviously right here. So I didn't paint. Yeah, this doesn't look the best because I didn't paint. I didn't want to take this off, because how would I take it off and then still be able to keep it up in the air? So I'll have to do that at a different time, but for the most part, it's been repainted. Obviously I didn't get to do the underneath or like behind any of this stuff, but I'll probably have to go through it again, maybe in a couple years. But it doesn't really ever see like salt water or road salt or anything, so it should be okay. But definitely good to get it repainted. And then I washed every jet ski that I have up here, so they're just kind of sitting in here drying. And this one, I had put that finger throttle on, which definitely go and watch the video for the finger throttle if you haven't, the finger throttle and the handlebars. So I'll have to throw in a clip from my phone, because what I did was I started this up, and because I wanted to see how it was gonna run, because I know these ones will most likely be fine, hopefully. I haven't started them up yet, but I wanted to see if the finger throttle was set correctly, and I started it up and it was running, it was like idling high, so I loosened it, fired it up. I had the idle turned way down so that it wouldn't like go crazy high on the revs, and then I basically got the throttle set to where it's not too tight, where it's like a little bit engaged, and then tightened that all down, and then fired it up for about 15 seconds, enough to reset the idle, because the idle was backed all the way off, so I had to fire it, crank the idle up a little bit, fire it, and now it fires up and idles super crispy, and the finger throttle is not too tight, so it's not pulling on the throttle cable. So I'll throw that video in from my phone, but I think that'll be the end of the video for this video. So definitely hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and let me know what you guys want to see next. I do plan on at some point painting the floor in here, so that'll be an upcoming project. And then, like I said, we got to talk about what's missing in the garage currently. That'll be an upcoming video, and then I have a really good upcoming video, so you guys will see that. So yeah, we got some videos coming. I'm pretty excited just to get back into things. I really missed kind of being out here and working on this stuff, so it'll be fun to work on some stuff. And yeah, it was good to get the trailer done. I'm glad I got that knocked out. Next thing is to figure out how to add a third set of bunks. Let me know what you guys think. I'm thinking these 3 skis, or possibly the SXR and the modded 650, and maybe something else, or maybe like a box or something. But I'm thinking if I can move this set of bunks over, and move this set of bunks over, I'd have to drill my own holes, but I think I could fit, and I might honestly be able to fit another set of bunks right now the way it is, and I could fit another set of bunks right on down the center, and then we still have room. I want to get one of those cages for the fuel cans, so look for that. I'm gonna start looking into that, but for now we just got the 3. So like I said, that'll be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you're new. If you guys are returning subscribers, thank you guys for watching. But definitely hit the subscribe button, it helps me out, and like 99% of my viewers are not subscribed, so it's free. Go ahead, hit the button, and yeah, you guys do that. I can try and put out some more videos if we get my subscriber count up. And let me know if you guys want to see live streams or anything out in the garage. We put up a dartboard. Shout out to my buddy Ed for, he didn't really, I'm not gonna say he gave that to us or to me, but he didn't have a spot for it, and he lives like 3 blocks away. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.